That's number 15. Turnover. Swift underneath. And Craig puts it in.
You have to know that. That's a quick closeout.
Free throw is no good. Swift has the rebound. Quickly the other direction. And Swift will take it all. She's in double figures. Swift on the drive. Gets the layup.
They're getting confident and they're bringing the energy and competitive spirit.
Swift in the lane. She banks it home.
Swift spinning through. That's a tough shot. My goodness. Back and forth. This one's going to come down to the very end, I got a feeling, as Swift attacks. In traffic. Splits the defenders and low. That high post area has it stolen away. Colonels are going to be off to the races. Swift at the rim. Lays it up and in. And in a steal. And this is going to be a rip and run for Swift. That's just a careless mistake. It's the right side of the floor. Knox with a three-point try. Strong off the heel. Rebound goes to the Colonels. Long home run pass. Craig is there. One-on-one. Lays it up and in. Trying to get the first bucket here. Atima has it poked away. The Colonels going in transition. As we've said, really coming into her own. Swift is the Colonels' leading scorer. Into traffic with the soft kiss off the block. Curtis with an open three. Boy, I just can't buy one right now. Nicholls will secure the rebound, and Swift and one. It's going to get hit from behind right there by Salea. Good shot by our team. Blake will throw it away. Here come the Colonels in transition. Swift at the rim, and we've got a 7-point game just like that. It is a quick 7-0 run for the Colonels.
And they've got 2 straight games over the next 36 hours here at the Fieldhouse, and they need to get off to a good start here.
Yeah, 45 days away from home is pretty tough. This is a nice stroke there by Horvath to get that three.
Colonels taking it to the hole early. It's under 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The passing by the Colonels, wide open. 6 minutes gone in this first quarter. Glad to have you along. From Commerce. What a move
of her opponent.
Get down kind of early. They're going to need somebody. 12-point lead at the 3:28 mark of the first quarter. Lions have done a really good job against Swift in the second quarter, but
it is so fun to watch when you get Swift and Horvath on each other. They're both obviously the best ball handlers on their respective teams.
Swift steps back into a three-pointer.
Wow. It was Brister that made that play. Just knocked the ball loose enough where she had to try to put it down on the paint and hit the line.
There's a pass that's stolen. Colonels come up with it, and there's a shot, and Swift thought about a three-pointer, steps into an elbow jump shot, knocks it down.
3-point shooting on the night, 38.5. So they were shooting better from behind the three.
Minute and a half to play. Lions up by 7. Swift driving and gets it to go.
Against the clock, are they aware? A little pick and roll action, and the Colonels strip it away. Swift on the attack. Shoots it up and good. Very important for the Colonels to continue to shoot the ball well from the outside, but they also got to get this young lady going. That's Swift. Oh, that ain't bad either. Into Swift. Swift into the paint. Good feed inside for the layup. That's good. Backus. It's a three-pointer in the corner from Watkins. No. Rebound goes to the Colonel. Swift. About a 4-second difference between the clocks. Swift picks up the dribble, feeds it in, layup and one. Cheatman spinning. That's a good move. Missed the layup, and here come the Colonels. Swift pushing it down the floor. Jones by herself lays it up and in. Rebound will go to the Colonels again, just limiting them to one shot. Swift throws the lob pass down the floor to Craig. A good find from Swift. Hadn't seen them do that this year. Maybe trying to stay loose, get off to a stronger start in the third quarter. Well, on the offensive side, it worked. Swift gets right to the rim. I want to shout out Coach Nicholls, Graham, Ty Carey Williams, and Jada Terry. They have been with Coach Payne his entire run here, as we see a three from Swift. Colonels trying to add on. How about another three? Wide open. Swift in that triple threat position. And getting an and one. She is so dangerous. You don't right the ship here. You could go to 0-2 with both of your losses at home. That would be detrimental. We still got 6 minutes of action. Swift got it. Mid-range pull-up. Swift is going to have to make some late clock magic. How about a three? Bang! A big shot from Tanita Swift. Feed to Garnett, wide open at the rim, and a timeout by Coach Payne.
Right inside to Swift, makes a nice play to navigate two defenders and puts it up and in for the Colonels' first bucket of the year.
That was a nice job to go up and under in traffic, but held on to that possession and comes right back with a steal from three-point land, and now going 3 for 4 from behind the big line.
Craig down low. Great atmosphere here on Education Day in Ruston. It's nearly coughed up. Great play made by Swift. Curtis off to Swift. A step inside. Anita Swift, the sophomore out of Birmingham, knocks it down.
So now that's going to become a concern now for the Lady Texans on defense. You asked me about this in the first quarter, but some of these shot attempts now are getting too
like violation.
You saw the first substitution in the game for Louisiana Tech. It's Isla Airy, number 18. She's a 6'4" freshman out of Melbourne, Australia.
Morris turns it over going up the floor, and Swift with her second steal. Believe she can be a high-level scorer, trying to show that now. Turn around in the paint. It's Swift. Swift.
Oh, what a beautiful pass.
Finds Burks. 14 seconds to go. Burks down low to Swift. She converts.
Swift stopped her dribble. Not the spot you want to be in with Keenan hounding her. Backdoor feed from Burks. Oh, that's beautifully done.
Curtis gets it into Burks. Or excuse me, that's Swift. Swift lays it up and in. Good strong move. So the Colonels get it in bounds. Oh, they got him beat. Good baseline out of bounds play. Smaller guards and their post players aren't massive, but boy, they play big, including this young lady who scores it to Henderson. Stolen away. Here come the Colonels. Swift shoots a pull-up mid-range splash. And she is lethal from distance. Swift gets it on the inbounds, draws the foul and one. Swift attacks into the lane. Boy, she's so good playing. Trying to get it in. Gelamo deflects it. The Colonels take it away. Swift in transition by herself. Lays it up and in. Just been to Craig. Feeding it into Swift, lays it up and in. Boy, Colonel's going to want to be patient here. You got the lead, run some time. Garnett feeding it inside to Swift. Swift attacks, draws the contact, and
the turnover for the Colonels. That's 7 now. That one's knocked away. Brister with the big defensive play. Colonel's playing a little transition. Swift, deep 3-ball, and she gets that one. Open shot in the corner. 3 balls put up by Burks. That's off the side of the board. The offensive rebound. No reset. Drive inside. Malaya Jones, she'll drive it on the inside. Put up a tough shot. That one's not there, but an offensive board and a second chance. Swift for 3. And now Wheaton loses the handle on it. Here comes Swift the other way. She's not giving up the basketball as she gets the layup. Brister comes away with the rebound. Colonel's looking to push the pace. Drive inside.
Tries with the left hand. Way short. And Tanita Swift has the rebound. She gets inside and lays it in. Out of Calhoun, Georgia. From the right baseline, Swift knocks it down. And that'll take care of that to get to double digits. All the way to the rim. Kelly cannot finish. Right back the other way come the Colonels. And Swift. Inside, driving layup by Swift. Now look left corner. Looking to drive. Now back out for 3.
Swift being guarded by Ja'Cory Long. Bounces it on her left. Right back to Swift. Drives down the right side of the lane. Jump stop. Right low block and scores. 2 power dribbles. And scoops to the hoop. Can't score. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. Ariana Roseborough with the defense on Swift. She'll go right off a screen to the free throw line. All the way to the hole. The layup is good for Swift.
The net. 10-point game again. Colonels force a steal. At the rim they go. They'll lay it up and in. Swift handle the pressure out of the timeout. Rothschild has it ripped away. Here come the Colonels. Swift attacks with the left, lays it up and in. Baseline out of bounds opportunity. Get it inside to Swift with the left. Swift trying to come back at him. Good strong move with the left and got it to go. So Southeastern pushing the poker chips all in. Swift in traffic right at Alexander and lays it up. Got to go quick, down 2 possessions. Swift will lay it up and in with 9. straight to Garnett. A Swift will attack. A blocking foul and one. Attack the right side and missed the layup. Boy, Minor had a clean look, couldn't convert. Swift. There she gets it. Colonels have been a little flat-footed here in the third quarter. They've got to make a little surge. Lamar's worked it up to a 5-point lead. There's a good way to break that. Swift into the paint. She scores it.
And a foul, new UTRGV program rebounding record holder. Nicholls ball. Swift, layup is good.
It's a smooth player. Coach Payne thought there was a travel, but instead it'll be a steal and a run out. Swift at the rim, lays it up and good. Colonels are still doing a great job assisting. They're speaking of assists, there's another. Colonels trying to add to their advantage here. Swift not a natural three-point shooter. She could shoot it well enough to draw some attention, but that's her game right there. After being just so efficient offensively in the first half. Swift, that's not her game.
Nicholls ball. They just checked in Asia Broaden. Here's Gelamo knocking in her third three. 7 on the timer. Swift's got to go. Gelamo for three. Puts it in.
The Colonels, on the other hand, they've been pretty efficient on offense. They made 16 three-pointers. They break the press here and get a layup up and good. So a sloppy sequence there leads to Cheatman with a three-point try. No. Rebound goes to Swift. Swift pushing it down the floor. Colonels trying to go up double digits again. Brister with a three-pointer. Got it! The senior score.
Swift goes on the drive. She'll kick it in the corner. 3 balls put up.
And we have a steal. Brister will get it out to Swift. 2-on-1. Swift to Craig. Lays it up and in. And the Colonels are on us. Using a screen. Gets it inside to Craig. Back out to Swift. Tell you what, the Blue Devils are playing that zone defense. We have an injury. Oh, my goodness. They get it into Craig. Colonels on the right side of the floor. Dribble handoff. They feed the paint. Good, strong move and an easy finish. Colonels attack the lane. Kick it to Brister wide open. She doesn't miss many of those. She hasn't even been able to attempt a shot today. Backdoor cut blocked away. Now the Colonels come at Swift will feed it to Garnett, and the Colonels shade two. Swift cutting through this time. Brister, the Colonels absolutely have to have it. There's a three.
Eight seconds left in the quarter. Good trap. Forces a turnover. Chance for one more at the buzzer. Brister puts it in! Mostly focused on a rebound. She's got 7 so far. Leaves her 14 shy of owning the career record herself as Garnett. Swift. Out to Craig. Long two is good.
Swift. Oh, there's another open look there. Brister slam. It's a conference that is top heavy right now. We got two teams out in front. Jalamo will test this one out. Oh, that's her shot. Tullis has been active. Not that time. Skipworth will hustle it to Swift. Nicholls looking to push. Got him beat down the floor. Curtis plays it up and in. She'll take advantage, and now on the break, they'll get it to Burks for a layup. Turn it over again. McGuire. And again, another paint miss. Swift to Brister in transition. That is pretty bad.
Tonight, her season debut. The former Tulane point guard, Amira Mabry, cut off in the lane. It's ripped away. They got to get this ball across. Mabry's skip pass finds Sneed. It's Hampton. Bounce feed to Hannah. Knocked around and stolen.
A 9-point ball game here. Alcorn fighting that pressure. They have it stolen away. Here come the Colonels, 39-36. Swift nearly steals it away. I think she did. Holding it high, getting it back to Cheatman on the left side of the floor. Feeding the paint stolen. Here comes Swift.
She's been well defended by Amani Burks inside. Back cut, tried to find.
Jacoria Long with a crossover top of the key. Gives it up to Bigovich. Angela puts it on the floor. A bounce pass inside the Ackers.
And a quick steal, forcing some of those turnovers. Dean, one of the better players in the league, and an offensive foul will be called.